Welcome back. Today, we're taking you deep into Arkansas to visit 15 towns facing some of the toughest challenges in America. We'll meet incredible people fighting to keep their communities alive and see firsthand the struggles and hope that define these places. Let's get started. Our first stop is Helena, West Helena, once a booming port and blues hotspot on the Mississippi. Now boarded up storefronts and crumbling buildings tell a story of economic decline, but the spirit here is unbreakable. We met a woman running a community garden, determined to bring beauty and fresh food back to her neighborhood. "This is our home. We can't just give up," she told us. Amidst the decay, resilience shines through. Helena, West. Helena is a place of deep sadness, but also incredible strength. In Eudora, near the Louisiana border, the loss of factory and farm jobs has left the town struggling. We spoke to a former factory worker who lost his job after 30 years. Overnight, the town's main income vanished. The population is shrinking, but a small revitalization committee is fighting back. They organize cleanups, attract small businesses, and create community events. It's an uphill battle, but their determination is inspiring. Even when the odds are long, hope persists. Mariana's grand old homes and Courthouse Square hint at its wealthy Cottontown past. Today, empty businesses and dwindling jobs show how far it's fallen. Yet pride in history and community runs deep. At a local fish fry, we saw neighbors laughing and supporting each other. The contrast between faded dreams and unbreakable spirit is striking. Mariana's people haven't given up. Their resilience is the town's greatest asset. Dermot's statistics look grim: shrinking population, few jobs, but the real story is in its people. We met a grandfather raising his grandkids, doing odd jobs to get by after the local plant closed. He worries about their future, but can't imagine leaving home. Here, community is everything. Neighbors rely on each other for support. The human spirit in Dermot is powerful. These aren't just numbers, they're lives, hopes, and dreams. Osceola was once a steel industry powerhouse, but plant closures devastated families. We met a couple who lost their jobs in the same layoff, now struggling to stay afloat. The stress and uncertainty are everywhere, but a new steel mill is under construction, promising thousands of jobs. There's cautious optimism. People hope this is the spark the town needs. The whole community is watching and waiting. Osceola's future hangs in the balance. Blytheville thrived around Eaker Air Force Base, until it closed in 1992. The town lost thousands of residents and businesses almost overnight. Empty buildings still mark the loss. But Blytheville is fighting back, diversifying its economy and retraining workers. The steel industry has brought some jobs, and community centers offer new skills. Reinvention is slow, but the town refuses to be defined by its past. Blytheville is writing a new chapter. Brinkley sits at a crossroads, but today it's more a place people pass through. Shrinking tax revenue means crumbling roads and closed hospitals. Residents worry about basic services, especially healthcare, yet community pride is strong. Neighbors help each other, churches deliver meals, and people look out for one another. Brinkley's spirit is its glue. Even with limited resources, the town's heart is its people. A town is more than its buildings, it's the community within. Hughes has suffered blow after blow: mechanized farming, business closures, and the loss of its school district. The empty school is a daily reminder of what's gone. The town's only grocery store closed, creating a food desert. Residents now drive miles for fresh food. Despite overwhelming challenges, some refuse to leave, holding on out of love for their land and heritage. Their resilience is both heartbreaking and inspiring. Hughes shows what happens when a town loses its core. Forest City is larger than most on our list, but faces deep poverty and unemployment. Generational poverty is a tough cycle to break. We saw neighborhoods struggling, but also grassroots efforts, job training, after-school programs, and community gardens. Local leaders are fighting back, providing hope and opportunity. Even in the toughest times, people come together to make a difference. Forest City's fight is far from over. Camden was once an industrial powerhouse, but plant closures have changed everything. Historic buildings now sit empty, and jobs are scarce. We met a third-generation factory worker struggling to find work. The town is trying to reinvent itself, focusing on tourism and new businesses. It's a tough transition, but Camden's work ethic and pride run deep. The fight for a new future is on. Stuttgart is famous for duck hunting and rice farming, but both are under threat. Farmers face rising costs and unpredictable weather. Even duck hunting is at risk from habitat loss and changing migration patterns. The town is searching for new ways to attract visitors and support its farmers. Stuttgart's struggle shows that even a world-famous town can face an uncertain future. Adaptation is key. Newport, once a busy river port, is fighting back from decline. The town is restoring its downtown, building a riverfront park, and opening new businesses. Arkansas State University Newport is training workers for modern industries. The challenges are real, but the energy is hopeful. Newport is betting on itself, and it's starting to pay off. Reinvention is possible. Dumas faces tough economic times, but its sense of community is unmatched. At the local center, kids learn, seniors gather, and neighbors help each other. People pool resources, share harvests, and support one another through hard times. Many could leave for better jobs, but they stay for the support system. In Dumas, community is true wealth. Hardship has forged powerful bonds. McGehee has shrunk as jobs disappeared and young people left. The mayor struggles to provide services with a shrinking tax base, but hope remains. Family roots run deep, and there's a push to promote tourism and local history. The Japanese-American Internment Museum draws visitors, and natural beauty offers new opportunities. Residents are determined not to be forgotten. Hope is what keeps McGehee alive. Lake Village sits on stunning Lake Chicot, but beauty doesn't shield it from economic struggle. Just blocks from the lakefront, poverty and job loss are real. Locals are working to turn natural assets into opportunity, improving parks, promoting tourism, and opening new businesses. We met a woman running a lakeside bed and breakfast, eager to share her town's beauty. Determination to build a future is everywhere. Lake Village is fighting to turn potential into reality. That's 15 towns, 15 stories of struggle and resilience. If you believe in shining a light on these places, hit subscribe and share your thoughts below. We have more journeys ahead, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.